Hello, everybody. I want to just briefly go over um, my experience with the COVID-19 virus. I just recently recovered. Um, I had it for about 7 to 8 days. It started off with some brief body aches, and almost like I had a cold, basically. Nothing more than that. Fortunately, I didn't have any major symptoms of breathing issues or anything like that. I did, however, experience a cough also. If I tried to take a real deep breath, I would cough from taking the deep breath. But other than that, it was just more fatigue and body ache for about 3 or 4 days. And then after that, pretty much just a cold, like you're having a cold, basically, a cold or an influenza type of a thing. And what I did was a lot of research. Science, I always turn to science. I believe truly in science and what these scientists have to say and so on based on their findings. But I also did my own research, and also based what I was about to do, or what I was doing, based on how I felt before, during, and after some of the things that I was doing to help myself to recover. What I did basically was I did get tested positive. Everyone in my household had to also quarantine for 10 days. But I did that too, stayed inside, did what I was supposed to do. But I took it a step further, and I'm not the type to sit around and do nothing. So what I did was I got outside as much as I could. A couple of times a day I did get outside and take a walk around the yard, and did some very, very moderate type of exercise. Nothing like swinging a kettlebell 100 times or practicing karate until I was completely and drenched in sweat, but just very moderate type exercise. Moving the arms and the legs and doing some stretch work and things like that. Very, very moderate thing, because again, you want to conserve some of the energy. Your body is trying to recover, so you don't want to beat it. So I kept on just getting outside a couple of times a day, taking a brief walk, doing some exercise, and also beefing up my nutrition with a lot more vegetables, raw vegetables, dark greens, lean meat, protein. I did get my carbs in to give me a lot of energy. I did continue my karate workout in my home dojo. I did do some moderate exercise there also, besides what I did outside. But other than that, I did also, by the way, I also took my my vitamins, beefed up on my vitamin D, vitamin C, including zinc and so on. I just want to mention one thing right off the bat before I go any further, that I'm not recommending that you do exactly what I'm doing, or just take this as my experience and what I did. I'm not recommending any of you do the same thing that I'm doing or I did. I'm the exercise type. If any of you know me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not one to sit around. But I can tell you right now, it's unfortunately, we're not hearing a lot about this on the media, about eating well and taking your vitamins and so on. We don't hear a lot about that. We do hear a lot about staying inside with your mask up, and of course that may help. But I truly believe myself, if I had followed that protocol of staying inside with my mask up, I truly believe I would still probably be sick. And so I believe that getting outside and getting some fresh air and beefing up my nutrition and taking my vitamins and doing some moderate exercise had a great impact on how quickly I recovered. Maybe not. Maybe I could have just sat inside and did nothing with my mask up, and I could have recovered in 7 days also. I don't know, but I've taken my chances with the exercise and nutrition and vitamin method, and I truly believe that it did did help. I took a shower, or sometimes 2 showers per day. That also helped quite a bit. I would take a cold shower at the end of my hot shower. So taking showers really made me feel great. Being outside and taking a walk outdoors made me feel fantastic. It brought my spirits up, because I can tell you, when it first got started, just from hearing all the stories, yes, it could be a bit scary. People dying from this, that were in perfectly great health. So that's in the back of your mind, but because a lot of people have told me it's a sneaky disease. It could turn south on you real quick, and you can be in a load of trouble. So thinking about those things also, I try to steer my thoughts more positive and not think so much of the negative. And so again, this is what I did. It worked for me, being outdoors, exercising moderately, eating good nutrition, beefing up on a lot more dark greens and vegetables and lean protein, taking my vitamins, and just being around a positive atmosphere constantly. I think that really helped me to get over what I experienced. And it's not something to fool around with. I can definitely see now that I've had it, the way it could definitely affect some people who have some issues, especially like asthma or emphysema or any type of breathing, respiratory type of illness. I could definitely see where this could be a problem. Think about the vaccine. I'm not the type for vaccines, but it's your body. You do what you want, but do your research and listen constantly to what's going on as far as that, okay? Because there's no turning back once they put that into your body. So it's really, I'm not saying not to do it, I'm not saying to do it, but do your research, and based on that, make a sound decision, okay? That's it. That's all I really have to say. I'm glad to be back. I feel 100% now. Ready to go back outside and shovel, and get on with the life. Okay. So thank you very much, and I hope this was helpful to you. But again, I just want to stress one more time that this is not a protocol or a method that I'm telling people that you need to take. This is something that I took based on my own experience, based on my own research that helped me. But listen to your doctor, listen to a healthcare professional, and do what they do, but don't stop there, and also do your own research and go by the way your body feels, okay? Be careful, be strong, healthy, and happy, and we'll see you on the other side of this.